it's going to be enough. They get the slowdown coming from the Earth Spirit, has a brain sap, turn into try and run away the roll, but the kill comes. Extra damage from MSS being there. Takes him down.
Dude, CCC is getting him bopped. He just keeps poking him over and over. Now he's got the boots too. And CCC can't afford to go boots because he's just constantly buying regen over and over. As you can see, like the net worth, the last hits don't look that bad. I mean, it's 10-1 to 13-6, but on that 12-1. But then you look at the net worth, he's almost up to 1,700 right now on the sniper, and Quinn is down to around 12 as he just buys another bit of regen.
Yeah. Kit track finds a kill on the 343. It does feel like they're going to need a gank or something. MSS is going to buy a smoke now, but realizes, all right, there's a kill potential here. They're going to try and chase down Z-Freak. Has the roll, connects onto death, which is still okay, but it does mean it's going to come at the cost of his life. He's able to buy some items before he went down.
Yeah, I think he was actually planning to walk around and suicide anyway. So when he saw the opportunity to maybe trade his life for a kill in the tower, that's why he took it. That's why he bought that smoke, because he had like 60 mana left. Just wants to go die.
Yeah, they're gonna try and make something happen here. Limp's the level ahead. I don't know if this is gonna work though.
Oh, not with Astral on CD.
God, such a monster right now. Oh, roll, not gonna get it. The kick is also off the mark, and oh no, MSS. Oh god, gotta run, gotta hide. Limp heals back up. Not the gank they needed.
I think that's his first salve, by the way. Like, he hasn't had to get anything in this lane. OD is the second worst player in the game. Sorry, on his team. Like, that's ridiculous. He's below the Earth Spirit.
Yeah. That is pretty terrible coming out of the mid lane there. And, I mean, this is the benefit of the snipers. You've got an amazing matchup. Oftentimes we've seen this hero fall behind afterwards when he gets ganked a couple of times, but Cole are doing a good job of keeping heroes stuck up in the top lane. And you can see here, Death gonna get kicked back. You are chasing, wanting to find him, but gonna be able to get within range as Death keeps on running, and it's just gonna TP back to the shrine. Won't even miss out on a creep wave, it looks like, as it's pushing.
Wow, they're gonna have to go for a 4-man shrine and also a 4-man smoke as they all return to their respective lanes, but they need kills. They need them fast. Those net worth, all three of the Radiant cores are on top of the net worth chart right now, and they're looking to tilt CCC into the next dimension here because he just used Astral. He's gonna get assassinated, and Zebra has been lurking here for the longest time.
Yeah, just wait.
They do know that heroes are up top. They actually don't grab that rune though. Radiant scanned and confirmed that there are some dire heroes here, but Kitrak's going to take the invis. He's going to come in mid. There's no sentry.
They're bringing everybody. They are bringing everybody. They're like, all right, we've got to make something happen. Has to do something here. They want to interrupt Z-Freak. The roll in. Going to connect onto Limp. CCNC pretty far away from the rest of them, but they chase down and will kill off that sniper. 343 also goes down in the top lane solo to UR. And now Z-Freak also under fire, as they're eventually going to be able to chase him down and kill off that ET.
That is great recognition here. Oh, Snake King.
Oh, miracle.
Oh, you're dead.
All right. You have Astral. Think about throwing it out there. CCNC needs to rock away from this one. And it's starting to drop down. Fairy Fire.
I mean, that's a worth spin, though. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that guy's going home.
Death takes down you on the other side. MSS is here trying to man up against the Legion Commander. That's Danger Town. This guy is hard to deal with. Gotta run. Overwhelming odds. Has mana with stick if he wants it. Turns back around, tries to find a kill. Isn't gonna happen.
All right, game is looking a little better. Still looking very good for Miracle.
Yeah.
He has had just a free game down bottom. The Darkseer's been playing deep in the lane, far away from the jug. No Iron Shell troubles. He's just been farming up the camps at the same time. Zero complaints from him. Gets one rotation mid and Omni slashes his lane opponent. And will return while his tower takes its first couple hits from creeps.
Uh-oh. CNC in some trouble here. It just used Astral, but that rotation in from the Bane canceled its TP, but it was enough to stop him from chasing. But yeah, that one gank I think does at least equalize things somewhat. It's still a huge lead. You look at it, 1,000 gold ahead of the sniper, or the sniper is ahead of the OD.
Yeah. don't think they're gonna get Kara. But this tower still, and they're gonna grab this wave.
Oh, ace. Deep Freak want to make it happen. I don't have mana for Nightmare though. Gonna pass the salve off to UR and then back out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
CCC gets a little bit of time
on the hunt here mid. He's got his buddies waiting in the wings. They're gonna TP up though. They want to try and punish death under the tower.
This is nice if they can get him. Silence, follow-up, roll, interrupted by 343. SS still wants to chase. Kitrak is going to be there for the Nightmare, but didn't quite have either the range.
3 mana off.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is painful.
Limp farming underneath this ward. It gives all the vision that they need to CCNC to realize that, you know what, we're kind of okay. They thought about making something happen there, maybe. CNC is going to run into Z-Freak. Might have spotted that ward. Pings it out. Turns, gives him a punch, and walks away. Yeah, they ping out the ward that got dropped, and also going to be able to find death yet again.
Yeah, nothing really required. Just, you know, no ultis or anything, of course. Troll just holding on to that. So, when's this shrine up? Another minute. Has Miracle settled on Aime? He just bought a full set of drops. Okay, so he's looking to be involved and active with his team here.
Freak in the meantime, sort of trying to wait for somebody to move into position, and then he can drop a stomp on their head. They have Omni Slash back up, but it looks like Board Gaming want to contest for these runes. They won't be able to get up to that one in time, but they steal their own away, and D-Freak will get the other two on the east side of the map. Death's still only at level 5.
Yeah, it's weird to see the network differential be under 1,000 when you see a Jug at 5K and the highest hero on the Radiant 3,500.
Yeah.
But a lot of that, of course, where at the bottom of the chart are the Radiant supports. They're not getting anything in these lanes. They're basically just giving everything to the chorus, which I guess has been the whole theme of today, really.
Oh, they see Sniper on the ward. This is so big. If they can get this kill. Oh, Snake King wants it. And they're going to probably surge in CCNC. MSS can roll also. They got vision trying to get him. The roll connects. The kickback as well. Magnetized. They're going to blow him up in time. Oh, that was huge.
Yeah, I guess it's a little risky. I was thinking it could run into trouble, but honestly, if you miss the roll, you just run ahead of him and kick him back, so it should be okay.
Yeah.
Did not notice he had maxed out kick already. Or nearly maxed out kick. Level 6. Looking a lot better, as you said, than these the Radiant supports here.
The Forward Gaming, the vision that they've been able to place down has got some really good recognition of where Cole is at and what they're doing. So Miracle rotates mid, CCNC, farm out that wave, and then back out. And again, it's Jug continuing to farm. He's gone for this drums item build, so he can be active early. Where do you see Cole going from here? Like, do they need to wait for some more items on heroes? They need to wait for levels? What's the go signal for them?
Maybe like Maelstrom 4 staff for the sniper, and then they can just full on 5-man if they want. Aside from that, very ultimate based. Speaking of which, top lane, they're going on UR. He will have an ult after this.
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, he didn't want to pop it. Probably knew he was dead anyway.
Yeah. I mean, there were no TPs, I guess.
Yeah.
Instead, they're going to get some pressure on the side.
Mid.
CCNC, Fairy Fire, not going to be enough, but the roll forward? No, MSS doesn't want to do it. So they lose their 2 cores.
Yeah, that's bad.
Quick session.
Nice couple of grabs there from Complexity. And that's going to transition right into the tower. Lynch just goes directly back to his nice little farming mesa here. Easy life.
Good stuff from Complexity. 2,000 gold lead. See Miracle here as well.
What a turnaround compared to the first couple of games.
I know, it's insane. They're looking so much better. Kitrak has level 6.
You don't need to be amazing to point out that Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Easy to find the go-ahead signal.
He does seize the ET with that ward.
Okay. They're going to recognize that he's over there behind the tower. It's out. Could think about rolling on this. It's a little bit deep to try and dive.
I think they thought there must be someone else next to that ET.
Right.
Because it looked suspicious. Probably thought Jakiro was there too.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Thinking full helm of the Dominator completed, as it's Centaur now. See up here towards the north as well that Forward just want to farm into that next item for themselves first. Death has drums also, so 2 sets of drums on this team. But it's just about those stats right now.
Yeah, and everyone just pops the aura so much. The active has become way more practical and common on teams that the multiple bongos is just fine. Even rebuying the recipes we've seen a few times.
What's the uprights? And Shell Dom Crate the pressure on to 343, but is going to back out now. And
they have to do everything they can to hold this tower, because they can just go down so quickly, and they're trying to create this bottom lane space for the Darkseid and the Troll, and it's just so much better while this tower's still up, but I think they have to let it go.
Yeah, they bring numbers. Hit track backs out over to the side there. They're still pressuring tier 2 bottom a little bit, but immediately you see that it's going to be Complexity running through the jungle, clearing this area out, and maybe even pressuring for the tier 2 top.
And Jakiro, looks like Adam's stuck around a bit too long. He will go down. They could have used him top for a bit of a push, but it also reveals 3 heroes mid. So yes, the kill line hasn't looked that great for these supports, but that's one of those moments where it's maybe worth, especially if they actually finish the tower. They have level 2 press the attack, but they're not going to try and continue.
Oh, they got to be careful.
Try and get out. Yeah, we got Nightmare and Grip.
Oh, Danger Town, but they do have Z-Freak in the area as well. He's waiting for the Grip to be used, but they spot him out now. Echo Stomp's available as well. Gonna chase this guy down. If he goes for the Omni Slash, maybe a spin TP afterwards? No, he's in some trouble now. Trying to escape, but Z-Freak spots him on the other side. The silence is there. Miracle press the attack, able to walk away. He is getting out for the moment, but look at this Centaur chasing him down. Takes out the healing ward. Z-Freak kills off Kidtrack while all this was going on and gets the stomp to TP out. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, back out. Very close to amazing, but still quite good for Z-Freak. And it turns what could have been a kill on a Jug now into potentially a kill on a CCNC. He has Astral again in 1 second, but it's not going to come quick enough. Complexity outplaying Forward.
Yeah, now it's Forward that are lacking the communication and getting split up in these fights. CCNC's in a 1v3 scenario over by a bounty rune. Like, you know those guys are going to commit. Oh, yeah. Sure, you had good vision there with the Observer Ward, but probably not aware that Complexity also had some wards in the area too.
Sinking immediately goes back to the mantra of pushing out this bottom lane, trying to apply pressure while pressure is going to be applied top. But this is starting to feel quite good for Complexity. 4,000 gold lead. It's not a hugely significant experience.
Dude, it's all on Jug. Yeah. Like, look at his difference.
Yeah, he's very farmed.
I still haven't seen Limp in so long. He's just jungling.
You need so many items on this hero.
I hope that he can save this bottom tower. Taking a lot of damage. They're just going to straight up bring the Jug.
Yeah. I guess the other danger with this Jug build is it's pretty stat heavy, which Darkseer is going to like if they get the wall.
That is true. You needed the Radiance build, right? Is this the game?
Clearly, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Miracle and Miracle, you know, find something in common.
Does he go for Manta Diffusal here? I don't like it that much, but I think that he might end up doing it.
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I'm not really sure what else he'd really be opting for.
Oh, they found Limp. Do they have vision though? Oh, that was the moment. They needed it, but they don't quite get him. And now they realize everybody's missing, and he's going to back out of there. So Forward, get the tower. They weren't able to find the sniper kill, but they can clear out this jungle a little bit at least.
It's hard to argue against Diffusal when you're up against like OD and everything. He wants the Maelstrom for some increased farm speed. That's also totally fine. Get the Mjolnir. The Manta already has ints looking okay. It's up to 59. He's almost actually caught for the OD because Quinn, we know, is just having a real bad game. The lowest of the cores in the match by a decent margin too.
Uh-oh, Miracle.
There is no spin here.
No, they aren't going to be able to get out with the anybody else. Snaking finds the Jakiro though. So yeah, they get 343 yet again.
They're on the body.
Down bottom, Death and Miracle set up.
They're waiting.
Sticks around. This is big.
Yeah, and he's got the blink.
Oh, thinking Omni immediate catch there with the duel. Heads up play. Man, Kohler playing so good.
And hey, I mean, look at that ward, right? Adam did drop it down before he died. It helped him know that he was totally alone.
Yep.
There's no astral save available.
Kitrak not near enough to be a threat with the grip. Doesn't have TP because they TP'd earlier. Dora's going to come over and try and pressure them back. They have duel again in 25 seconds. Is this ward going to pay off twice? MSS moves over. They spot.
It is not a
miracle. And they see death. Okay, so they have full vision now. MSS knows where death is at. Oh, still danger count.
Blinking. Where's
the rest of them? They don't have everybody else in the area here. They're going to use the Fiend's Grip and a good silence off to the side there. So they will get one kill at least with this.
Dude, Lip has just been free.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Dude, like, he's watching some other stream or something. Like, I don't know what his plans are this weekend or something. But, he does not feel like he's in this game ever since the laning stage. I feel like his net worth doesn't even like reflect it.
No, it's true. It's a little strange. I mean, if he gets crazy farmed and they can do all this without the sniper, think about what happens in the later stages of the game. Like, he's getting into these mobility items now too, getting that Dragon Lance and finishing off the Hurricane Pike.
I mean, this is what we said, was that like the Maelstrom 4 staff is when they should start playing. So I am still fine with it. I guess I didn't think he'd be like literally completely absent though. Man, 343 just, he loves this.
Oh, they found themselves one, and Miracle is there. Dual win? Nope, not gonna happen.
Look at this guy, like 20% HP, he just keeps on going.
Yeah.
I will find them.
Not care. I will say Earth Spirit strength gain is still ridiculous to me. 4.4 per level. Like, what?
One bracer, 1800 HP. Seems good. Okay, he's a bit booster as well, but still.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So this all feels like this game for Forward has been to the service of trying to get the Troll Warlord very farm. And he's starting to get there, right? Has the Battle Fury done, phase boots going in, and Yasha's basically completed if he wants it. How much does this game change once UR starts getting into the fights?
Sometimes I find myself
it changes when he has the items for the fights, but I still think they're pretty far away. I feel like he needs a blink BKB this game. It feels like one of those matches where that's like going to be the end-all be-all to actually shut down the sniper.
Right.
And until then, they're going to have a hard time. And I feel like they're going to end up losing at least one set of racks just off of like the first stages. Like, it seems like Cole are going to have enough of a lead that they can just kind of march up there and peep down the tier 3 very easily. And then they either get the racks off a bad initiation off Forward, or they're just happy with the tier 3 and then they close out the shrines. But then that just makes the fight for the tier 2, or the second roach rather, much easier for Cole, as they're gonna hop right on him.
Okay, they got him caught, and the roll in to follow is not going to be on the mark. MSS now in no man's land as well. Limp is here for this fight. In some trouble. Astral, they have the magnetized down, but I don't think you can take this fight. You got to get the hell out of here. The chase, the wall, tries to run. UR is going to be able to back out. Z-Freak not able to follow up with the stomp there. So they end up losing just the supports, but another couple of wins accentuating this lead, and Cole can do whatever they want. And it looks like what they want is going into the pit.
All right, a little earlier than anticipated, I'd say, but I guess, I mean, they are ready to go. The Hurricane bikes up. And when you get a couple of free kills like that, life is easy, so this will definitely scare last tier 2s, I would think. It is only a 4K lead. Last game, it was about a 6K lead at this point to the side of complexity, so for keeping it a bit closer this time. But the effective net worth on a lot of these heroes is looking real nice. Like a Jug with Maelstrom, Manta, and Drums kind of peeking out right now. And same thing with the Sniper too, just like full effectiveness out of all his gold right now. Nice little bit of mobility. He has some extra damage, but a tankability, and just a nice farm effectiveness too from the Maelstrom. So Forward, they got to get an item on this OD. CCC is again insisting to go towards this Scythe. And with the UR Troll also kind of struggling over these big hurdles of items, it's a very scary time for them right now.
Well, and I mean, it's all to the effect of basically getting that like one big catch with the Sanity's Eclipse. Or I guess playing for the later game is the other thing to think about with that. But the pressure that's being mounted right now by Complexity, they need an answer for it. And you know,
this is it.
Yeah,
a big push. Everyone smoked but Sniper.
Look at this. The MSS makes the call like, guys, we need to smoke around and try and wrap around them and find Sniper, but they actually can't do it. They're not in position in time. They're making the wraparound play now with that smoke. They want to try and find him on the back line. Z-Freak is there to break it, though. He's already in position. They have full vision here. The Fiend Spirit comes out. What are they going to have afterwards? They already kill off that ET. Now they have an aura of their own if they want to push it in there. See who they can find. Miracle being ran at by Yawar as well. Illusions, they're a little bit separated. Miracle feels like he's invulnerable at this moment, and they do find that one duel. On the other side of the fight, though, they've already taken down 343. The rest of Forward Gaming is not in position. They're going to buy back on Kitrak and see who can chase, who they can find. Snake King moving into position. Doesn't have a vacuum, but well, they have an enfeeble. There's nothing else afterwards, though.
I got him, guys.
Wait, you are?
Yeah.
No, he's not going to chase.
Not going to happen. Their only hope was like maybe surging the Bane or something. But honestly, they don't even want to fight. They just want to say, okay, guys, we did it. Save the tier 3. The shrines are safe. Everybody can just kind of breathe for a minute here. We didn't get the Aegis off the Sniper. Yes, that's a little unfortunate, but at least we got a couple kills and we can push out these waves. Snake King needs to start getting real sneaky with his helm. I think bottom lane, he needs to ignore a little bit more, perhaps. Like, I think he needs to start getting this in the top 2 lanes.
Okay.
Like, where we don't have these tier 2s, right? Like, start sending that helm creep in behind.
Looks like it's going to be Kitrak's job as he...
Yeah, someone has to do
the
this.
wave. Yeah.
So now you have one wave to kill. Of course, that does require heroes.
And 343 just brazenly walks uphill. I don't know if they actually can stop this now. The creep wave is living through it. They've already used their glyph. And Miracle up front center. Jump forward duel! They got him caught! It can't happen. They had the ward down there. They'll roll back in. They're going to buy back now. This is right. They have to win it. They absolutely have to. Omni Slash is bouncing around, catching on to MSS, catching on Yawar. He gets the battle trance off, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to be brought down there as well. And now the chase they bought back on so many heroes. Forward have to find something. There's the Nightmare onto Jug, switched off of him immediately. Limp trying to back away. They do have him caught there in the Astral. If they can take down the Sniper, this might be worth it for them as he turns, wants to find a kill into MSS, will take him down. And now Limp, see if he can find himself another one. So they do take down Limp's Aegis, but Death is back again. He's going to have duel soon, has the Blade Mail, the turnaround is coming. And CCNC, does he die back? No.
They got vision.
50 HP, tries to chase Limp, roll, catches, caught, killed, as Sniper is going to go down as well. It cost a lot.
They got them all,
They win the fight.
I think that's good. I mean, it must be a net gain. It is. It's mostly for snaking. As you can see, the Troll and the OD end up losing gold, but they wiped all 5. They killed the Sniper twice with his Aegis. It's pretty much the best you can hope for, honestly, in that situation. I'm a little bit shocked they got it. I don't even know how the Troll died. I went over, or sorry, the Jug. I went over to the Jug, and Troll was just on him, and he just died. Like, I think he got like a first hit in snare or something.
Got it. Must have used the spin. I mean, he's got a couple ways to break out of that, though.
I think he had already spun at that point because he was already like on the run. But I'm guessing Snake King must have surged Yawar because that fight got really spread out too. Anyway, inside the Radiant jungle, there's even thoughts of a duel here, but they can't quite catch him. And now CCNC, finally, there's still time with the Sniper down.
Oh.
They got to make some risks here as forward.
Doesn't look like they're going to try and go for that one, though.
Jeez, look at these waves, though. Great positions now. Everything's pushed in.
I mean, is this go time now for forward? Are they in a position where they can start trying to make moves, or is this a still farm?
This is just like, oh my god, we didn't lose time.
Okay.
That's all it is. I mean, what does Quinn have? He just bought back.
Yeah.
I mean, he's close to Scythe, but he's still not there.
So we need items on the OD just barely right now ahead of the Legion Commander. The plus side is that Snake King is very, very farmed, not having to buy back in that last fight. Pipe in. Crimson Guard done.
He needs level 20. I feel like that is something that can actually save this game. AoE surging himself, the Earth Spirit, the Troll, and the OD. I mean, obviously all heroes are really good, but especially Troll and OD are just like so necessary in these fights because they can't afford mobility items after they bought back now. And speaking of mobility items, I really like Miracle going for the Blink Dagger this game. Because CCNC has gotten caught a couple times. And he can very easily follow up on these duels as well by having this Blink.
Okay. Bane's getting closer to a Glimmer Cape. Any save item at this point would be really helpful. They already have like the 2 sort of saves, Nightmare and the Astral, but any extra bit that you can get. There's going to be a Sheep Stick done, but it's also a BKB completed for the Sniper. So they need to keep that troll on him, like you were talking about earlier.
Ooh.
Spirit Vessel done.
It looks so good for Cole right now, though, I have to say.
Yeah. See what the win percentage is. Still 70%. It's a big drop off from what it was, but still quite high. Man, yeah, look at that drop off actually on the graphs. In spite of that, it's still favoring.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, you had 2 cores that actually didn't have items on the side of Forward Gaming. You know what I mean? Like, now they're going to have a Scythe and a BKB. That drastically changes these fights. I'm shocked that they got as much as they did out of it. It's just a good use of the buybacks. It was very risky, of course, because it looks and it feels terrible. You almost felt like just giving up the racks straight up, but they committed, and it paid off. But now a lot of this game is going to come down to a bit of RNG here as to when this Roach will spawn. They're trying to get the vision with the Helm Creep. That's going to be a nice 200 gold for Miracle. Thank you kindly. And we're buying out now. We got no buyback on the OD, even if he had the timer. Of course, he doesn't. The Troll has the timer as well, so he's like, hey, I'll just buy my BKB.
Right.
So who even has buyback right now? Just Snaking. Everyone else on time. For the Dire, of course.
Yeah, and Radiant, they have all theirs, but, you know, if their siege and high ground becomes less relevant, does anybody have bots or anything close to that?
I don't think so. I don't think anyone gets bots this game. Like, you know, not really, at least.
Slobber
Closest one will probably be Death, honestly.
We gotta keep our eyes on damage coming from Death. He's up 64 now. There is this DD still sticking around, and Bar's gonna bottle that one up. This is another one of those game-changing RNG type of things here.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, it's a minute and a half for Roche.
Okay. So you have that feeling that this battle is going to come in the next couple of minutes. The DD, if they can hide it from you,
they have a smoke. They do. They see Legion Commander on her own with this ward.
Oh, if they can get him.
He's got the blink.
Danger town.
Oh, if Kit Rat can just hold the
They walk back in. Oh, the roll. Good decision there to back out. The blink comes. They're able to escape. The vacuum pulls back into 3-4-50. Not really the targets that they want. They try and run down Limp here. Can they catch him out? He has the BKB still available to him if they want to jump on it. 3-4-50 already starting to fall down low.
Dude, Kit Rat is going to be so tilted right now. He just got blink first hit bash by Jug when he was trying to solo isolate the Jug during that fight and give his team a fighting edge. Very frustrating.
Good silence. The turn. The DD is popped. They want to try and take it. Miracle running away, but he gets the Omni Slash off to turn this one back around, and now the Surge get out of there, but all the hits on the CCNC. You are trying to live. This is so dangerous. Do they have anybody on the back lines? MSS was able to keep Limp from staying in that fight and now needs to roll away. Another first hit match. Miracle getting himself out, and the roll away isn't going to be good enough. I don't think so. Duel comes out. I guess it's easy to first hit bash when you hit that quick.
That's true.
That man is not quite Roche, but 5 seconds away. Oh, do they not stick around for it? Oh, that's unfortunate. God.
Well, they know there's no buybacks, so
right.
I'm sure they're fine peeping these towers, right? Because the initiation has to come from the Earth Spirit.
Wait a minute. Blade Mail out, and Limp is just hitting away there on the low ground. A good takeaway of all the mana. Actually, that's huge. And Roche respawn. They scout it out now, but I don't know if they can take it with Legion Commander dead.
Oh,
and in fact, they might end up losing another. Z-Freak gonna get caught rooted. They kill him off as well. No buyback on that ET. This changes everything.
All right, you were right. Should have just roached.
Oh, and Yuwar's gonna run in. 3-4-3 throws out the Macro Pyre and the Ice Path. Can this be enough to stop them? Surge, AoE.
Oh, look at those wings go. Flippity flappity.
Yeah, and
see his surgeon.
Now they can walk back in, and with no ET,
I don't know, dude. There's still shrapnel. This is so hard.
this is really dangerous. But look at CCNC jumps forward. He's going so fast, trying to find him, hiding in the trees. Miracle, he speed skirt for the moment. The ice path trying to interrupt. He threw the ice path on the heroes, not to Kitrak, and they kill off Miracle. And now the Jakiro is going to go down. Kitrak lives. The play of the day.
Yo, Kitrak. That nightmare to save himself, to stay up for this fight. But again, more shrapnel, no jug to join a blink from the Legion with the duel.
No, they get the kill. He's going to buy back immediately. Roche is solo.
It's total chaos.
Yeah, they get the Hex out. It's actually Cole. And Snake King. They got him.
Charges.
They want to get this stomp. They want it so badly. They need the BKB. This has a BKB. Aegis cheat.
The cheese.
Oh, they broke it though. They broke the sleep with the assassinate.
Dude, they're back.
They are back. Look at this drop off here. Such a big drop off. Vision, do they have it?
Oh, they're going back in. Speaking of back, they got the smoke. It's a fake back.
They want it. They want it real bad. Death jumps forward, finds the duel. It's onto the side, but they can't turn up the rest of them on the other angle. Yor finding himself one, and the nightmare back and forth. The duel goes dead. In trouble. They're losing everybody. Surged up. Oh my goodness gracious, Trent.
Buddy,
no buybacks on anybody.
Let me draw you a heat map of Limp's game. It's right there. Teammates dying in the mid. Yeah, it's right over there.
Forward Gaming walking up to high on 5,000 gold leads. Sniper and Thug are the only ones left. And the buyback status, for want of gold, they will not have it.
Oh, Yor has the big blink too. That is the item.
Have it queued up, but more importantly, it's the surge running from lane to lane, 60 seconds. No Legion Commander. Miracle looking for an opening. They can only stand back and watch as this is happening. Yor has his BKB back up again with that Aegis. He's sitting pretty fine and dandy, although 343. Oh, he found one. A good hit there onto the Earthsphere. This guy's tanky. He doesn't care. What do they have? Stomp looking for the hit. Oh, the vacuum to interrupt. No, they catch them both out.
Dude, it's
dead again.
Over.
And this is looking like it is their win. Forward Gaming making it happen as Yor wants to chase down Limp, the 4-staff runaway. But it is going to be another set of racks. The surge back. What else can they get at this point? I don't know if there's that much left at all besides the tier 4s. But they're going to retreat. And what a swing.
I can't wait though.
Oh, look at them. They're going back in. They're running in. Oh.
They never leave. This AoE surge has been incredible. It has completely changed this game.
Unreal.
Oh man.
Look real quickly at the net worth and the graphs. What a freaking drop.
It's plummeting. 82%. I mean, Dota Plus has more faith in Cole than I do at this point.
And you know
that is harsh to lose that much. I guess they have a lot of creep clear though, like Mjolnir on the Jug. I'm sure future Mjolnir on the Limp as well here.
And again, you go back to the whole thing that set that in motion. 6 seconds from Roche spawning, they back out of the pit and don't leave an illusion, don't leave anything in there, and it ends up spawning as they go up towards high ground, and they get punished. Just those little moments, like you were talking about. This game can come down at some points, just to those little things.
All right, so have they relaxed on the buybacks now? I guess, right? That's gonna be a question for the Dire. Yor needs to get back his. He has gotten the Satanic instead. He didn't go quite for the Blink Dagger yet, but CCNC has his buyback and MSS has his. We need a little bit more gold on Snake King because they need to focus on buybacks right now for the Dire.
They find the Hex. Like 343 is going to drop yet again. Still sitting with this Aegis for a minute and a half. Up top, and Z Freak gonna get out of there. He has the TP away afterwards. They wanted to roll for him, but won't get him. Spirit's gonna be delivered long distance back to Mr. Z Freak. Oh, 13,000 net worth lead. Again, it happened so quickly.
Yeah, they got to find some sort of an answer here. I think Abyssal, probably the best chance they have here now for Miracle. If they can, he can like blink and just instantly target someone, and then they can kind of do the same thing with the duel, perhaps like right after, or maybe like Sniper and Legion could be on one person while Miracle just solos someone else with the Abyssal and the Omni Slash.
Okay.
And I think just eliminate 2 heroes, like you can still win a fight down 13k, of course.
Right.
But we're closing in on that last stand here. I don't know if Forward want to try the high ground. I don't think you want to go 5v5 without Aegis.
Well, yeah, I mean, all of these fights that were going on previously were in the context of like crazy stuff happening. And it's still going high ground against Sniper, which is not easy by any stretch.